That's hectic.
It's a bit hectic here.
Football balls clap. Football balls clap. All night long. Clap, clap, clap. Football balls clap. Football balls clap. All night long. Clap, 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 clap.
I guess they have the whole crackhead Olympics. I haven't been with that loser for how many years now? I haven't talked about this person other than calling them a swordfish once in a while. Yes, he's my boyfriend. And yes, we have PTSD. You know what? This is exactly. Every time I have a boyfriend, you guys act this way. You guys are like jealous friends. Oh, you have boyfriend PTSD. Salah is nothing like the last one at all. Okay? Not even close. Well, Brooke, no, I have another boyfriend now. So it's not Nader, it's someone else.
I feel like I definitely should have gone to therapy to heal from the trauma of the past relationship. But I don't want to.
She contacted... Oh, no, he doesn't have a... No, not him. Trash Bag's brother. VI peasant. I don't even want to say it. I don't call it by name anymore. The vibe of your channel was pretty much toxic for a while. That's what I pieced out. Yeah, like when I was going through the whole toxic BS with Trash Bag, like, yeah, you know, I don't want... I really don't miss the past year. You know, I did miss talking to you guys every day. Of course I miss that. Like, you guys were my support system, you know, for a long time, and you still are. I put a password on it since, you know what, since I had it taken from me on several occasions and taken from me for the whole night. That was scary. Yeah, it was probably FFG trying to match with him. I'm pretty sure she wanted Nader, so. It's fucking insane. It is weird not sharing every private detail about my life, but you know what? I kind of like it because it does give you a power you don't realize. Having privacy. Privacy is power in a lot of ways, especially personal relationships and things like that. That's definitely, I mean, unless, you know, the person deserves to be outed, then that's different, but I could be rich right now. Like, I could be very loaded if I didn't blow all my money, you know? And I know a lot of people would always accuse me of giving the Trash Bag money, but I blew, yeah, oh, I paid like rent a few times. I really did honestly blow a lot of that money on myself. I was poisoned. My mind and soul and everything was poisoned by this negative piece of trash that was in my life. And I had to abort from my life, literally. The two of them. And before going to Cuba, like I explained, I had been in a tryst with them, if you catch my drift, and that emotionally messed me up to the point of going insane. I guess the people who don't think I'm happy are the same people who just assumed that I was happy eating 2,000 milligrams of edibles every night, or talking about useless trash, ex-trash, or whatever, you know? Like, no, I wasn't happy doing that. I feel like I want to add a lot more purpose. I feel like I have more purpose now. Honestly, I know a lot of people victim shame me, like to say that they always leave me out of when they talk about the Trash Bag
did to Dee Dee or to May or anyone else, they always leave me out of that because they don't like me. So they're willing to just like victim shame me because they don't like me. I see people shaming me for saying, maybe people don't like you because you called him a camel with AIDS, or you said he should be taken to Egypt. Yeah, I do feel that way. Squidward. Yeah, Squid. No, he was so different. He's trash. Did you not see? Salah came right in my chat. This is my future wife. Like, he's done nothing but be loving and amazing. He's an amazing person. And I did learn a lot with my whatever it was you want to call it with trash bag. That's my new name for, I don't even want to say its name. I don't even want to humanize it. I just can't. It doesn't like me living with another man. Now I see what trash bag was saying about that part. I have to admit, only, and I hate to. But I haven't met a male from these regions of the world anyway so far where they were okay with that. I wouldn't trust your judgment. You said you loved Nader's food, and we all saw his cooking. His cooking was good. I'm kidding. It was bad. No, I don't know! But I hate him. I hate his guts. I don't even want to say his name. He's trash. And I spit on him.
I think some people just like, based on my past year, if I went through all of that pain and suffering and crap and haven't learned anything of what I want and don't want in a relationship, honestly, like, so no, I'm not, you know, Salah is, I don't even know what to say, a real man. Like, I was looking for a real man in my life, definitely. But even stuff like that, like, you know, who cares who buys the plane ticket? Who cares who pays for anything? Who cares for, you know what I mean? Like, that's between us, like, as a couple. But he's not a bum at all. That's, you know, like, I love when you just randomly say that you hate my enemies. Remember whenever I was first getting with Trash Bag and you said, I hate him, and you misspelled his name purposely? That made me laugh every time. I love it.
Color profile. Salah is either Nader or Karate Joe.
Basically, all these fallen beezers had a huge issue with me when I kept going back to Trash Bag. So basically, I had a problem with being shamed for having feelings, I guess. Gail, I don't even have any words for that. Like, she was a beezer for a long time and then just started frequenting Trash Bag's chats when she knew the stuff I went through. Like, what kind of supportive person are you? I didn't like the Trash Bag arc either, trust me. But it was something I went through in life, not for entertainment of anyone else. I 100% agree that I need to be more private about things, especially my relationship. I have to respect another person. I didn't do that with Trash Bag because he didn't deserve it. Like, he didn't deserve anything. He was just a piece of crap who just was a horrible human. So he doesn't deserve that, in my opinion. Sorry. You guys can think whatever you want, like I said. I've addressed everything, and now I just have no negative feelings left.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yeah, like, I understand that you guys need time too, and you've been through a really, really bad experience. I understand that, but it's not the same. I'm not trusting of anyone. Well, we can't let that situation sour everything, you know what I mean? At the same time, like, that was a unique situation. Yes, that's one thing. Yes, very loving, very respectful. I very much enjoying that. Refreshing change for sure. Yes. Yes. Chantel, now maybe you are seeing how a man is supposed to treat a woman. Bingo.
Yahtzee.
What does that mean?
Bingo, Yahtzee. Same.
Oh, the
Said Salah is way better and much more class and has nice teeth. Thank you.
Nader's teeth could never. How could Nader and Didi ever give relationship judgment? That's the thing. Like, I heard her say, like, I'm brainwashed. Like, you're like the ultimate brainwashed woman, but whatever.
Who care about what he said?
Exactly. We don't. Remember, someone was like, oh, she learned privacy from me, blah, blah, blah. No, I learned privacy when I met you, and when I met a man who deserves privacy. When I met a man who treats me well and deserves privacy, that's when I learned privacy. Yeah, I wasn't going to address, like, we debated it, like I said, we weren't going to address, Skullmania, Smeagol, aka Roman, Nader Didi, those people, okay? We weren't going to address that, but they are going hard using our names for clout.
The harmony couples.
The harmony couple, yeah. The couple who has the nerve to say anything about us. Let's get into that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now, the trash bag and his cuckold girlfriend.
We call it, you can call him Gazma.
Gezma?
Yes.
Oh, no. I'm gonna speak in your language. Actually, this is specifically an Egyptian term. Enta ibn al-labwa. All right.
Wow.
All right.
It hurts. Oh. This young lady.
The young lady. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm not age shaming you, Didi, but you do look like you've aged 20 years. I know what that's like. I've been through it last year. And you, trash, under my shoe. Your mom is blaming me for ruining your life? Really? You ruined your own life when you put hands on women. You ruined your own life when you are a big liar. You ruined your own life. You have to take responsibility and accountability for your actions just like everyone else. So what you're experiencing, Didi and Nader, is called karma. All right? Not me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, because I went through a lot of crap for a whole year with you. A whole lot of crap. And as for Salah not addressing you, he doesn't talk to trash. So he's not going to address you. You're beneath him in every way. Why would he talk to you? So I don't feel bad for you actually at all. I'll never feel bad for you. The two of you have put me through such hell that I'm still dealing with nightmares, and I don't feel bad for you at all. This is my karma. This life I have, I'm trying to live and not let myself be pulled down in negativity, but it always happens. This is my karma, that's yours. We like Salah, we hated other guy. You guys like hated instantly. Like that's like you guys are not dumb, you know. And yes, I should have seen it sooner, but when you're in it, it's different, like I said. No, I never claimed that he was rich or anything like that, but yes, he's an independent man, and he takes very good care of his woman. Especially if you compare to me having to buy a bum cigarettes every day for the past year. So no, it's a big difference. And that's why I get annoyed when, people were being invasive and just accusing him off the bat just based on one of the bad apple of last year. You don't have a right to do that. Anyways, maybe someday all the Beezers will come back. I don't know. I think people just were like reluctant, and because of what I've been through, but it's so different. It's different. So can't even compare. You just feel like, especially like finding someone who's just like a complete 180, you know what I mean? Like true love, affection. Remember when I got stranded at the US border? You see? That breakdown that I had, I'll never have to go through that again. Ever. Knock on wood. Mashallah. I think when I go home, I will try to look into therapy again. I'll give it another try because obviously when I get triggered or have bad dreams or just there's still a lot of emotional trauma I have to work through, and I think me being triggered is very a big good sign of that. And when I go home, it's gonna be harder. Like here, I don't think about that. I'm so happy with Sala and everything. So you see more IDs now. I get it. It was just hard to watch because I lived it.
Weed is legal in Thailand. Who cares about weed?
Yeah, I don't miss that. I don't miss, no, I'm on my
It's
medication.
bad for health.
Yeah. I've been through a lot. I let myself get triggered. Again, any emotional response I had in any way is not in an endearing way. So, yeah, that chapter is closed. And honestly, being sent somebody like this to take care of me is all the closure I need now. So, I don't like to dwell on the past. It just doesn't make any sense. I feel so good and safe and taken care of, and like I have an actual partner. Yeah, like going from like buying someone cigarettes to having a man who like is completely doesn't take advantage of you is amazing, amazing. You were never loved by the person I will not even name because he deserves nothing besides prison. He deserves so much more. Yeah, I read that Black's Chaos for sure, and now I value myself a lot more. I think people have just been through heck with, you know, everything I've been through in the past year, and they don't want to see me get into the same thing. And I think maybe, you know, or I just I don't do the same things I used to. And yeah, you're right. Like the real test will be when I go back to Canada, but I don't know. I can't see me ever wanting, I will never go back to that lifestyle. No, I'm totally not married to a bum. Like, I think just because of what I've been through, going from like paying for someone's cigarettes every day and groceries to like being spoiled like a queen. No, I mean, at least, you know, at least a relationship should be fair, for sure. I have to value a lot of my privacy now. And respect my relationship, because he deserves it. There wasn't anything wrong with Kuwait, it was just worry for her travel so quickly, especially after the year of slimy Squidward. Yeah. Honestly, guys, in the end, I'm just so grateful right now that I'm not doo-doo in doo-doo's position, so I'm very grateful for the man that Salah is in so many ways. And I was just like, God, send me somebody, send me a real man to get over all this crap. You know what crap I'm talking about? Actually, the only time I think about that crap is when I am taking a crap. Sorry. I never, ever said that Salah lived in like a big house. I said that he has his own place, which is a big upgrade. You know, having your own place, your own car, your own job, not bumming money off of your girlfriend or your wife or whatever. Number one, everyone should just be happy that he's sweet and not a right? You know, somebody, I've been wanting to change, and then you meet somebody who's like motivated to like, somebody who loves you is gonna want better for you. They're not gonna lie to you. They're not gonna just sit there while you're, you know, destroying your life or whatever. They're gonna want to help you be a better person. Thank you for being interested in my life. I appreciate that, but you're not entitled to any information. I am trying to do things differently, respect my relationship. I'm with somebody who I respect now because they deserve it. So you're saying that Nader was more entertaining when he was in a so you people, do I have to bring up the Sam's Bar Lounge videos? How disgusting for people to be condoning somebody who's actually people and who's a criminal and who's a right on. I paid him to be with me even after the So, okay, you're gonna shame every woman who it takes 8 average times to leave an. Okay, nice. He's actually now on Twitch reacting to a time period in my life that's not even relevant. Reacting to Koki. How is that relevant now? I have been going through a lot of internal changes, actually, and I would say it slowly started, finding God in Cuba. It helped me deal with a lot of that. So with my Cuba rage, I was drinking too much alcohol. I was allowing someone to me and treat my body like trash. I don't miss the old mukbang days of me being a complete miserable food addict, and I don't miss being a drug addict in a situation. You guys, Salah is not a bum like you're used to me dealing with, okay? The opposite. He's done nothing but spoil me since being here, like, to the max. A+, I don't care. He can die in a ditch for all I care, honestly. I know that's not nice to say, but I don't have any sympathy for coward who hit women and are disgusting, so. Hi, Salah! People judge me on Cuba rage. If you look at the circumstances, like, yeah, sorry. Like, try being with an and see what that does to your emotional health, okay? I don't want to bring up, I'm not gonna like tell you guys how much we make and stuff like that or talk about my personal finances. You guys know the last crap I was in before Salah, like supporting another person, and when it's not 50-50 and just like, it was so stressful. Like, no wonder like, anyway. So like having someone like share that with makes all the difference in the world. It's so good. It's just amazing. So yeah, I don't mind lowering my price if it helps you guys out, for sure. So now you want sympathy. I was paying the douchebags rent and you were shaming me for that. You want to bring up Cuba rage like my past has anything to do. Actually, you're a piece of crap because you're a victim shaming piece of crap. How many times have you reacted to this? Like, it's the only thing you have to hang on to. Something that, when did I go to Cuba? A year ago? Completely different person now.
The president.
He deserves to be deported, yes. Do I care what happens to him when he goes there? No. You deserve everything you get. I hope you get deported. I hope you get put in jail. All the reaction channels are sniping right now, including Turd Head. Pathetic. I feel very secure and safe. And I feel like I'm actually with somebody who like can support me in like every way, you know? And I don't feel alone and scared and like financially taken advantage of, and Salah has honestly been the closure I've needed. Because he's wearing a bracelet now because Salah's wearing one. Who? I thought you were talking about Murad, and then I seen you said loser, and then I knew who you were talking about. Like, I swear that God put Salah in my life for closure and to make me see how much better I could do. Doodoo and Turd have you on the big screen and are using their holiday evening to chain smoke and try to rage react to everything you say. Yeah, I did see a thumbnail from Piggy today. I don't usually really watch their videos or anything. I didn't watch it, but I seen a big clown face and I'm like, I agree with Piggy on that one. That's a good thumbnail. The amount of crap that they've talked about us, Salah's never responded because he's a real man and he doesn't care what a piece of trash thinks. I think they're just trying to like bait and start drama because like they just won't get any views without it. I'm not taking the bait. I don't talk or acknowledge trash, basically. You know, they're probably hoping for a reaction. It's the highlight of their life. They can't stand each other, that's why. They have to be live all the time. you know? Look at me. I'm like barely live anymore because I'm enjoying my life with my husband. When you enjoy someone's company, you're not live all the time. I know that person has a huge ego, so they probably like don't believe that anyone could like move on from them. I don't know how anyone could not. Like, who would want to be in that situation when you could be with somebody? Like, I'm with somebody who's amazing in every single way, you know? He's very genuine, he's very kind, and he does anything for me. Like, he really treats me like you guys would know. Look at what I went through with goblin fish. Like, was I not like, I had to be on drugs every day just to deal with it? And was I not coming live and crying every chance? Like, look at my streams. Look at me now. Like, I'm happy. I'm not miserable. I'm being treated amazing. I hardly think one could compare Salah to Trash Can. So far, Salah seems normal. Don't know how you guys will handle long distance. Number one, he would never threaten me. He said because you trashed him for a year. Trashed him? He deserves it. Like, everything I said was true. So, yeah. Oh, he's like, now you're talking about privacy. You don't deserve privacy. I'm sorry. You don't deserve it. He's not an Uber driver. A hand model? Yeah, I seen Dudu making fun of his dainty hands. Like, girl, are you kidding? You have hands bigger than goblin fish. I cannot wait to go to the police station after this piece of crap. I can't wait. All I have to do, I've had a protective order on him before. Yes, I dropped the charges, but it wasn't that easy. With the help of Dudu. Anyway, all I have to do is email that same detective and be like, this guy is still harassing me online and I'd like it to stop. He's threatening me with suggestive pictures. Yeah. You're messing with the wrong one. What does Sal think of goblin fish? Well, he doesn't, even though goblin fish baits him, he doesn't even respond because he's better than that. He doesn't even want to talk to trash like that. So I can't believe goblin fish has an audience because of me. Because people want to trigger me and make me unhappy. I stalked their apartment for months. Are you kidding? Never happened. Not once. Never. Proof that I stalked him much. Never. That one photo he has is nothing. He made me hate life. Like, he made me everything bad. Like, why would I ever dream of going back to that? Ever. Like, gross. Like, I would rather, I don't want to say it, but it's pretty grim. You guys are smart. You would smell insincerity a mile away, you know? You guys were on goblin fish the minute you saw red flags. You know what I mean? And I think that you guys are thinking that I'm like delving right back into something like that. No, trust me. If I'm thankful for anything I did learn about boundaries. I didn't see the red flags, but it taught being in that crap fake relationship, whatever you want to call it, having that encounter with goblin fish made it goblin fish. Sorry, goblin fish. It's uncanny. Made me learn about boundaries. It's really sad that goblin fish and Dee Dee still watch you. They really need to move on. Then again, they're doing it for views. That, and he's trying to clean up his reputation, which, after that video footage from Sam's Bar Lounge, how are you going to do that? What? He was sharing your images on live, intimate images. Do you guys have that live stream? I need to send it to the police. I'm reopening a case against him. Seriously, because I know what he's going to do. Like, he's trying to bait me back and it's not working, so he's going to try to ruin me now, like, with all of the stuff he has. It's so frustrating that I have to wait till I get back. So this loser, like, I went and like downloaded all his streams where he talks about me. I screenshotted the thumbnails. He looks obsessed and is being derogatory. And then the revenge prawn, I have that screenshotted. It's all over. Like, you're not going to escape it. That's highly illegal. Like, okay, some of the pictures were from my OnlyFans, But that one specifically was a screenshot from a private time, and that's not okay at all. He's a joke. He is using you for clout. I hope you see that now. Oh my god. Brittany. Yeah. Is he addressing Salah? Do you see who, like, honestly, does he see the person he's with? Like, for real. Like, bigger shoes than Salah, but whatever. Like, Dee looks so stupid sitting there defending this man who's like this trash, who's like obsessed with other women. Like, gross. And you think that anyone would miss that? Like, honestly, he has no one to blame but himself for his own misery. Take responsibility for your actions. Maybe you wouldn't be in this position. And if you're upset that I'm with Salah, he's my karma for dealing with you. So stay mad. Nader is a creep. A creep. Oh my god, that's... yeah. He's a goblin. Next, Google goblin fish. And Doodoo is Barney Rubble with a bad greasy comb over. I think Nader is very jealous that you moved on to a better man. Well, yeah, I have a better man. Good for me. You know how, like, Trash Bag used to, like, talk behind my back on with, like, all these women from Messenger and stuff? Salah, like, he has the same amount of people he's following on his Instagram from when I met him. Like, he promised me, he's like, I will never even add women. He hasn't there's so many women who requested to add him on social media, and he doesn't add anybody except Missy Moo. So he's just proven himself to be really loyal. Don't worry. I am... like, I called the police and they said to go in when I get home, and I'm gonna file a report on it. I have all the stuff downloaded, even if they delete it. That's so wrong, so wrong. And anyway, when I see his face, I see goblin fish, and that's it. Salah isn't a boy, he is a grown man. He doesn't respond to his disgusting comments because he's a bigger man. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I love about him. He's a real man. You know, he's not insecure little child. He doesn't, you know, have to worry about replying constantly to that, like, trash. So when I think about what I went through, I know it wasn't love now. Back then, I didn't know that. Now, comparing to how Salah treats me, it's almost like this had to happen for me to see the light. You know, the treatment is night and day. It's freaking about respect, man. I find it gross that, like, I was being shamed for having like, an STD, like, that I contracted solely because I trusted the person I was with. And maybe not fully, but I was only with one person, and they cheated with God knows how many porch people, and that's how I got it. So it's like, it wasn't my fault, you know. You're not supposed to judge another Muslim person, so that makes you a bad Muslim right off the bat. And then look at, like, goblin fish, the other person judging me for being Muslim. Are you kidding? Do you want me to list the things that crimes against humanity? I don't even cook that much, like, honestly, because I don't have a bum husband and he can order out for me. And look at who I'm vile to. Oh, Cuba Rage. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be nice to my I have no sympathy for what I said about him. None. Turd has nothing else to talk about other than you. He is obsessing. And Debo just takes it. She's a cuckold. She's the most pathetic, sloppy seconds person. That's what she's known for. Goblin fish.
Goblin fish, exactly the same shape of the face, with the dirty teeth too.
Salah has just burned the goblin beyond repair. Trash old tombstone teeth. I would be mad too if the person I'm supposed to be with and lost my job over was still obsessing over other people. He's gross. And criminal behavior, and he won't get away with it. When I get home, this is the first thing I'm doing. I don't need much money, Salah takes care. Certainly helps. Certainly helps having a partner who doesn't leech and scam off you. Can you address both D2 and Gargamel being employed now? Yeah, sure. More liars, losers. Okay, what do you guys think they're doing for work? That could be fun. Doodoo is probably working at Comb Overs or Us. No! Doodoo is working at Lachine Independent. No, Colbeck's Independent. Katrina, I don't even care if the trash bag talks about me. He has nothing else. Do you guys remember when he was in his barber shop talking to his barber? I get thousands and thousands of views. I get 80,000 views and make $10,000 a month. No, you don't. You know you don't. You never made over 5 grand, and that when I was making your videos for you. You'll never get over 1.5K views because you're and people hate your guts, and you're probably gonna go to jail, and you're ugly. I think I made him mad. He's not in chat. Because he doesn't like when I go live and address idiots. This is why you never see him talk about trash bag. He doesn't care. He says he's under his feet and he doesn't give a shit. And he said if he sees him in Canada, it's done.